When the bananas start browning in our house, we get excited because it's banana fritters time. You want to start first with some very ripe bananas. I usually use 3 to 4 bananas depending on size. I prefer to use bananas that are at this level of ripeness. I find when they are very brown or overly ripe, then the banana fritters are very sweet. But you can do whatever you prefer. I peel them, put them in a bowl, and start mashing them with a fork. When you're done mashing the bananas, the final result will look like baby food. I don't know if I spent too much time looking at baby food recently, but that's what I compare it to. Next, add brown sugar to the mashed bananas. You can add light or dark brown sugar. It really doesn't matter. The darker the sugar, the darker the fritters. I've also used regular white sugar in the past when I didn't have any brown sugar on hand. I prefer brown sugar though because I feel the fritters are more moist and flavorful with brown sugar. After mixing in the brown sugar, I add 1 egg. Then I mix in the vanilla extract. Then I add the cinnamon. The little hands you see are my daughters. It's our tradition to make fritters together. It should really be 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but as you can see, she's very generous with her shakes. While mixing, you can use the fork to break up some of the clumps of bananas that you see. You can also just leave these clumps as well. No matter what, the fritters are going to turn out great. Next, mix in your all-purpose flour. Make sure you mix this in well because you don't want flour clumps in your batter. This should be the consistency of the batter for the fritters. I put a generous amount of oil into the heated pan. After testing the oil, I go ahead and spoon the batter into the pan. I simply use a tablespoon to drop the batter into the oil. I make sure not to overcrowd the pan, and instead I usually only fry about 4 to 5 fritters at a time. Once I notice the fritters start to brown, I go ahead and flip them over and allow them to cook on the other side. I then transfer the fritters to a plate lined with paper towels and blot off any excess oil. I then fry the rest of the batter. Before you know it, you're done. You have a plate full of delicious banana fritters. In our family, we usually enjoy the fritters plain. However, you can lightly top the fritters with some powdered sugar. This recipe is definitely one of our family favorites, and we make it at least once a week. I'm so happy to share this quick and easy recipe with you. Be sure to watch more of our cooking videos here on YouTube. Also head to platedplanner.com to pick up your own digital cookbook to add this recipe and all of your favorites.